Episode 1. Ash learns that he shouldn't throw rocks at Pokemon. Also, he learns that it's okay to plunge himself into extremely dangerous situations or commit crimes like steal someone else's property, steal a bike, so long as it's for the sake of his Pokemon. Yeah, let's check this out, right? It's okay to plunge himself into extremely dangerous situations. In what world is jumping off of a cliff down a waterfall like a sane decision to do when you're trying to escape from some birds? Now the birds are going to chase you anyway. They can fly. So now, not only do you have to deal with the birds chasing you, but you also have to deal with the fact that you just jumped off a cliff down a waterfall. It's inconceivable how this would do anything to help achieve Ash's goal of keeping Pikachu safe. Also, this just puts Pikachu in more harm. Now Pikachu is at risk of drowning or getting, yeah, it's not. Also, this, oh right, this isn't even to mention the fact that there are even more dangerous Pokemon underwater. Fortunately here, Gyarados doesn't try to do anything to Ash. Anyway, all of that is just showing that Ash is learning that he can pretty much do whatever. If he's doing it for the sake of his Pokemon, this world will have a way of working things out for him. So yeah, that's the lesson for episode 1. Episode 2. Ash learns that if terrorists are attacking, he should confront them and try to stop them rather than try to get himself to safety. It's important to mention that at this point, he's just meeting Team Rocket, and Ash doesn't know that they're pretty goofy and harmless. As far as Ash knows, they're just these adults who just smashed the windows and broke in and are attacking with a gas weapon coughing Pokemon. Yeah, and what's crazy here is how this nurse doesn't try to tell Ash and Misty, hey, you should run away and get to safety. No, this nurse says, hey, help me fight off these guys and help me save the Pokemon. Kind of crazy. So yeah, Ash learns that he really just emphasizing the lesson that he learned in episode 1, that it's okay to just put himself into very dangerous situations. Everything will work out. Episode 3. Ash learns that it's okay to shame people for their phobias. If someone is afraid of bugs, it's okay to just shove bugs in their face all day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This doesn't have anything to do with Ash, but I want to point out that there's okay, look at this. There's a solid minute here of Ash and of Pikachu and Caterpie just dancing together. It's pretty cute. It's pretty wholesome, but I don't know. It maybe could have been 30 seconds. It's literally just a minute of them dancing together, and it seems like filler. Episode 4. Ash learns that if someone is trying to slice you in half with a sword, they probably just want to challenge you to a Pokemon battle. It's not actually a bad situation to be in. If someone is trying to attack you with a weapon, they just want to battle. It's no big deal. Just go ahead and let them attack you. Right. That's what Ash learns. There's also just a really funny moment here. Look at this. Look at these two Metapods battling. Actually, very comedic. Very, very intense. Episode 5. Ash learns that it's okay to take advice from suspicious strangers. They're probably chill, and they may actually be the long-lost father of one of your friends who wants to come back and set things right after abandoning his family years back. Yeah, like this was a pretty crazy reveal, I'm not gonna lie. Unironically, I did not see it coming. I wasn't really thinking about it too much, though, in my defense. I mean, if I had like taken a second to think about it, I might have predicted it, but I didn't really care. So, yeah, pretty crazy reveal. And it's pretty interesting that Ash's father was not mentioned at all in all this. Yeah, pretty crazy and specific lesson that Ash learned here, but I think it's pretty valid. Episode 6. Ash learns about Clefairy culture, I guess. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say about this episode. I'm pretty sure this guy was just like high on Poke shrooms. I don't think he was actually a professor like he claimed to be. And it was kind of questionable of Ash and Misty and Brock to follow this suspicious, this suspicious guy into this cave at night. Like, it's just weird stuff. And then by the end of this episode, this guy is saying that he's gonna live with the Clefairies and fly with them to space. It's just kind of wild, not gonna lie. Episode 7, Ash learns that Misty has 3 sisters, and they're all pretty chill in general. Right, so anyway, look at this. Look at where they keep this badge. They keep it in the mouth of the seal? How does that work? Is it like just this one specific badge? Do they have like lots of the badges lying around and they just knew that the seal had one, so they called the seal? Or do all the badges come from... Is this... I mean, does it come from the seal itself? Is it like a gem or something that grows on the seal? I don't know, man. It just raises a lot of questions. Episode 8. Ash learns that some Pokemon are kind of chill with being low-key abused by their trainers. Yeah, this was just this episode took me through a ride. I thought the lesson was going to be for this guy, for this trainer, to learn, oh, maybe I should treat my Pokemon like better, and then and they'll like get stronger that way. Maybe it's bad for me to push them too hard, but no, it didn't go that direction at all. The show kind of just said like, yep, it's okay for this guy to be really hard on his Pokemon and treat them like circus animals and push them past their limits to the point of exhaustion. I don't know, man. This was a weird episode, but at least Ash learned something. Episode 9, Ash learns that Brock is way too inappropriate for this kid show. Yeah, they come across this elite school for trainers, and Ash brings up that he thinks, well, okay, he thinks this is a violation of student rights. Then just watch this, right? And he says, "Who's in charge of this violation of student rights?" And this guy gives a picture. It's a girl. What do you know? And then Brock says this. She can violate my rights if, and then it gets cut off. Brock, hello? What? Please continue, Brock. What were you about to say here? It's pretty outrageous for a kid show. And also, let me see if I can find a moment quickly. Here it is. Yeah, Misty and this girl, here it is. Misty and the girl are getting into a fight, and Brock tells Ash, wise Pokemon trainers never get involved in a cat fight. Like Wow, Brock. I know Brock needs to chill. Keep it kids friendly, Brock. Please. There are kittens here. Episode 10. Ash learns that it's okay to set up traps that could kill other trainers if you're doing it to protect Pokemon. Yeah, so this girl admits, I was the one who set up these traps. What traps did she set? Oh, what about a bridge that is gonna break whenever someone walks on it and is gonna result in the death of these 3 young children? Yep, that's, well, the possible death. They don't end up dying, but very easily could have, right? Brock, yeah, he basically dies. Miracle that he lived. These 2 managed to climb up somehow, but anyway, yeah, this was all okay. This was just to protect Pokemon. It's okay to endanger other people. No big deal.